Russ Martin Show.
Primary competitor for listeners is The Ticket, which is a great radio station that I have a lot of respect for.
I do. They're one of the top billers in the market.
Mm-hmm.
And they have some good programs.
Which ones?
I'm not going to go into
Which shows do you enjoy in The Ticket?
Well, obviously they have decent ratings, so.
Mm-hmm. But theirs is older. You're talking about a younger male audience.
Yeah.
Theirs is like, what is it, 40 and up?
Yeah, they primarily cater to 40 to 50-year-old males. We're younger.
Mm. So what shows do you enjoy on The Ticket?
I think they have some successful shows.
What are your favorites?
Yeah.
I'm not going to go into my favorites. I'm not like a fan in that. I just think they have a good there's nothing wrong with saying your competitor is a great radio station.
Well, of course not. It makes you look like a bigger shot because you're kicking their ass.
Yeah.
I mean, how great is it to go, hey, you know what? My competitor's a paraplegic. So that makes sense. Well, what are some of the shows you enjoy on the TV?
Don't. I flip it on occasionally to monitor it, to listen to sports, stuff like that.
And what shows do you enjoy on the Ticket?
I don't necessarily. I just listen.
Okay. Well, when you listen, what's on?
I think their morning show has a lot of talent.
Oh, who is that?
George Dunham and Craig Miller.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I know them?
No.
All right. What's on middays over there?
Middays.
Don't act like you don't know.
Middays, they have Norm Hipkiss and a show called Bad Radio.
Hey, what a coincidence. What am I going to look like come October, what are we dancing, 14?
14.
All right. Is it going to be dramatically different?
Was that cake good?
Yeah, why?
I was just wondering. Yeah, you look better.
Why do you ask me about the cake?
I didn't get any.
Well, there's still some in the fridge.
What's the big deal with the cake?
I don't know. What's the deal with the cake?
Why didn't you get some?
How was the food?
It was fine. Did you not eat any? Why not?
I was a little stressed.
About what?
The day. Maybe that's why your stomach hurt.
That you were stressed?
No, that you were stressed. I was stressed, too.
I wasn't stressed. You guys were doing everything. Rob went and got where'd you get the food? What?
Nothing.
What am I missing?
I don't know. I was there and I don't know.
What the hell's going on?
I can't get it out of him.
Maybe you guys were there.
Yeah. Tell us, God.
I was just wondering how the cake was.
It was dandy.
Go home and get some.
Yeah. There's still a fridge full of it.
I don't think so. I saw the cake when I left. There was nothing left of it.
Yeah, there was plenty. Amy had some after everybody left. Why were you stressed about Saturday?
Where do you want me to start now?
Does that sound like me having an argument with a chick?
Yeah.
What was wrong with Saturday? Well, you know.
I have to tell you.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't communicate very well.
I want your spit. Hi, Johnny. What do we have this week at the animal shelter?
We have a full house, as always. Lots of cute little dogs. And a special dog to mention is named simply Doggy Dog. He's a black lab.
Of course.
He's just a sweet, sweet-tempered dog. You know, he hasn't really been treated very well most of his life. So we'd like a really great home for him.
What are you doing to that dog in the background?
Well, I'm actually off today, and that's my Muffin, and she's playing with her squeaky toy.
So Snoop Dogg is ready for adoption?
Oh, Doggy Dog.
Whatever.
He's on the website under Doggy Dog. So, and you remember...
is that another toy the dog has in the background?
Yes. Well,
little harp?
Maybe that was going to heaven.
Another...
the dog just died? What'd you say? Line 4? Hi, Eric.
Yeah.
Yes.
Russ?
Yes.
Yes, sir. I'm one of those football kids who did some real stupid stuff, and all we got was probation.
What did you do?
We busted into a log cabin house up in the hills and stole the man's guns, shot up his house, shot up his stuffed trophies that he hunted, and We pushed down about 12 deer stands down the side of the mountains and everything out in Mineral Wells.
How'd you get out?
What's that?
You know what? Even though that's a jacked up thing to do, it's still not like shoving a gun in somebody's face and taking their cash.
The guy was home.
Oh, he was?
Yes.
How'd you get out?
The back door.
How did you get out of being...
The Russ Martin Show.
Does what?
You know what that is. It's an iPod speaker.
Where?
That speaker, that 6-inch by 3-inch speaker with the blue light in front of it.
Yeah.
Just waiting for an iPod to be plugged in so you can enjoy your fabulous tunes.
You want to test yours out on?
Yeah, those are supposed to work with all models, right?
Yeah, because this just plugs into the earpiece.
Oh, that's so convenient.
You haven't bought an iPod yet?
No.
I don't understand why your car insurance wouldn't cover what was inside.
So it didn't cover contents.
Would it have to? What if it was a stereo that was mounted in?
Yeah, I think then it would, because it would have done physical damage to the car.
But they would still replace the stereo.
Yeah, but because I think it was built in, because this was just an accessory.
What about your renter's insurance?
No, it covers it.
Huh. You got a deductible?
Yeah.
How much?
$250.
Well, imagine that.
Yeah. Well, last time that would cost $250.
She planned that out all the way around.
Yeah,
she probably asked long ago before they broke up. What's the deductible on your renter's insurance?
About $250.
So I know what I can steal just to jack you around one last time. Want to hear your new song?
No.
Yes.
Please no.
You used to enjoy these.
Not really.
You laugh with the rest of the room?
Yeah, when he did Big Hitter John, you were a statue.
I'm talking about the songs about Trey's car getting broken into and his ex stealing his iPod. What's the face?
Nothing. I'm just saying you still enjoy him.
Yeah.
What happened?
For reasons that I've conveyed to you, Russ.
Yes.
Trey.
Man, I got no clue what you're telling me.
You just channel us from time to time.
I sometimes it's so easy. All you got to do is mumble.
You put your chin down a little bit.
I've got
You talk like you got somebody's balls in your mouth.
You're kind of confused as to who's actually speaking right now. Don, it's you. Oh, all right. Never mind. He does. From time to time, he just sounds confused.
I haven't listened to him enough. All I've ever heard of the clips that Trey brings in and the The whole what goose comment in the policy of never made afterwards. Before it got me. Freaking out of work. And I sit in a room with Al Sharpton.
Yeah, apologize.
People staring at me. They even let me wear my hat. Should have never,
Yes.
What's that noise?
That's you talking.
Oh.
Yeah. You're right in the middle of a sentence, Don.
We were singing Mass, and that's the way it is. You don't want to hear your song?
I do have new Imus audio for you.
But I got a new song.
I've got new Imus audio.
Yeah. Is this going to be another one where I don't have to get to the lyrics?
Probably.
You actually will for my benefit. I suck at picking up songs.
You want to tell me what it is?
You tell him.
Now, let's see.
I like to be surprised.
Chloe always gets it.
Sad songs say so much.
Yeah. They do.
Oh, by Elton John.
Yeah.
You're evil.
Enough already.
Sweet, this is a ballad.
Where's the Imus audio? Maybe I want to hear that first. That way this can prey on you until I get to it.
It's on my flash drive.
Yeah.
Daily audio.
Okay.
And
Imus?
yep.
All right. Imus on coming back. Imus on race relations. Imus again on race relations. And Imus's similarities with Russ.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What is that one?
It'll make sense once you play it.
All right.
We apologize to all of our radio affiliates.
Well, what do you say now?
He's just apologizing, I believe, for a long stop set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I'd like to apologize to all the radio affiliates, and especially any ones with... for anything might have slipped out past the delay. I try and stay on it as much as I can. I
get confused.
The hell is that noise?
It's still you talking.
Oh.
We apologize to all of our radio affiliates around the country for jamming those last two stop sets together before the hour, but...
I'm going to have to work on sounding a little more guttural.
I think you've got him done pretty good.
He's a little more guttural and more nasal.
Yeah.
Has he always sounded like that? Didn't you pull clips from him out of the 70s?
Yeah, and he pretty much sounded the same. It was him doing it disco intros, but yeah, I guess a little higher pitched, but still very guttural.
So it was my fault, and I hate to do that.
This is almost as unbelievable as Tom Brokaw anchoring anything.
Actually,
for 20 years.
I went back and listened to Brokaw 80s audio versus they did a report at the 40th anniversary of MLK shooting.
Right.
He could enunciate in the 80s. You don't have a clue what he's saying now. I mean, it's just unbelievable.
Now, does he have a cleft palate?
I don't think so.
Because possibly as he got older, it just got softer.
He had some malady. I can't remember exactly what it was. But
he's a mumbler.
Well, besides that, at some point he wasn't. At some point he passed some kind of interview process, and they went, "That's our guy. Let's give him the shot."
Because you wind up with 10 minutes of commercials, and you don't get to hear me make a fool of myself. But one of the things when I got...
Is that the first similarity?
No.
All right.
Fired, I was... one of the things I was thinking about was whether I actually wanted to do this anymore, but I was explaining to Tony and Gareth and Rob that I had pissed so many people off for other reasons. And...
Hello, man. Oh, ever go after the blacks again. They're too proactive.
Well, yeah, they'll come after you. Then they'll make you sit in a room and they'll all stare at you.
Man, it was like being in a movie. Guess which one?
No, I don't want to.
You know, half the time these people I work for go around, they're terrified of me for whatever. I don't know why, but I actually don't. I'm very easy.
Hello.
What?
Half the time, how about
Because I don't put up with things like I got a snippy email from Boardman yesterday with the general manager. Well, I'm not going to put up with that. I don't have to put up with that from him.
Here we go.
I mean, I like him, but don't write me any stupid email.
Making the point right here.
Okay, but the point is, why should...
So you're saying I'm stealing Imus's shtick?
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying y'all have evidently similar personalities when it comes to management, people around you and management.
Snippy emails.
I'm not going to answer any stupid emails.
So here's guy go, here we go. It's on.
I don't have time to mess with any of that. Send me a smoke signal.
Because I don't put up with things like I got a snippy email from Boardman yesterday.
Dude, you just got fired and we're lucky enough to get another job. I don't think right now would be the time to cup that tune, to push anybody around. Because the people that don't like you are still out there. They didn't vanish. They just got bored with you for the time being. Say something else, and I believe they'll return. You go to RFD channel.
The general manager, well, I'm not going to put up with that.
Yeah, you went from MSNBC to doing your radio show simulcast on RFD. Right around the truck pull shows. They really do have truck pulls. What was it, the tractor show that's on before him? Something like Today's Tractor.
Classic Tractors. Yeah, I think it was Classic Tractors, where they went back and restored them.
Hey, man, I was going to show Pimp My Tractor. I get some spinners on that bitch. Get some kind of sound system and some hydraulics up front so I can bounce in the cornfield.
Have to put up with that from him.
Here we go.
I mean,
who's the guy that said, here we go?
One of his sidekicks.
Did they bring back the Lutka's guy?
I'm pretty sure they did, and I think that's him.
Yeah.
What?
Half the time, how about...
Because I don't put up with things like I got a snippy email from Boardman yesterday with the general manager. Well, I'm not going to put up with that. I don't have to put up with that from him.
Here we go.
I mean, I like him, but don't write me any stupid email.
Making the point right here.
Okay, but the point is, why should I take any lip from some empty suit running a radio station?
Say no more. Checkmate.
It's getting worse. Then he tells me.
Maybe that's a common thread with radio shows that have been around for a long time. You took so much grief
in the early days
from general managers, whoever's your current bitch. They're the one that's going to have to eat it because you're toting around all this luggage.
Well, the power, and also the power has changed. In those days, you were a music jock. You're replaceable in an hour. Here, you're not.
Donna Fidel, the GM at the Eagle, right there at the end, you screw up, she wouldn't wait till the end of your show. She'd come down the hall, kick the studio door open, say, I want to talk to you when your show's over. Okay, well, I can certainly focus on being wildly entertaining from now until 3.
Hated that when they would do that or call you on the hotline.
Yeah, I had one.
The hell was that you just did? I don't. Well, why are you calling me? You don't have the nerve to say that, but that's what you want to say. Why are you rattling me in the middle of the show? Why don't you wait till Monday?
Yeah, nothing's going to change between now and the end of the show. Whatever it is I did, obviously I don't do all the time, or you'd be bothering me all the time. So why don't you go back to your office and sit there and stare at something?
In your head, you say that. On the phone, you go, I'm terribly sorry. I'll come down when I can.
You used to get hotline for? Because I know you used to screw chicks at the studio when you were on the air.
I did not.
Oh, well, then I misunderstood.
You absolutely misunderstood. No, that's a KSCS. I had girls out. Well, I got in trouble for that.
All right.
I had a program director who was just an anal retentive. He used to go through the videos, the security videos the next day to see the women I would bring into the studio.
Did they tell you? Well, hang on. Did they tell you not to?
No, after he caught me, he did. But no, actually, the video he bounced me on was kind of funny. It was 2 really hot chicks, and they came up, and it was about 8:30, 9 o'clock KSCS in the evening. And one of them was getting married, and I put together a music tape, pretty much like an iPod, of a music tape for her wedding. And I said, dude, that was all I was doing. I was giving a chick, endearing her to this radio station. Why you don't have women up here? How long were they here, Dean? Well, I didn't know. I didn't look. Go back and look at the tape and tell me how long they were here. Were they here all night? Then you can scream at me. They were here 6 minutes. Long enough for me to give them the tape, and they split.
All you had to do to get out of that was say, them chicks, according to them, they were both talking to Arbitron.
A ton of people in their house. Now you want to piss them off?
Yeah.
I'll give that.
Chuck the chicks out. And just let me know where I'm going to go so I can give them the heads up before they report anything.
God, and I thought, how much time did it take you to go through to go get the tapes and go through them and watch every...
But had they told you, never have visitors?
No, actually, I have not gotten in trouble yet over that.
But was it a rule?
No.
All right.
Not a rule.
So it was something he just pulled out?
He just pulled out of his butt.
All right. And he fired you for that?
They didn't fire me, no. KSCS, I got the vocal cord problem.
Oh. All right. What else do you get Hotline for? I'd just like to see if there's a recurring theme here.
No, there's not. I rarely got hotlined, actually. I got hotlined with Brad Chambers when he would get toasted.
That's the one at...
K-Plex, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't like him.
No, nobody liked him.
Okay.
Isn't
that the one where they put out the suggestion box about the program director? You could be anonymous, but people were still signing their names?
Yes.
Brad Chambers is a dick.
They highly recommended you to don't sign this. People would still sign it.
J.D. Ryan.
Social security number, in case you want to know.
What about him?
Brad, he would get toasted and hotline people for anything. He hotlined the overnight, the guy after me who came on at midnight. I was still around 12:15, whatever. He goes, answers the phone, little light lights up. He goes, hotline. You don't even know how to answer a hotline correctly. You don't say hotline because they don't know it's the hotline, you idiot. And hung up.
Bitch, obviously I know how to answer the hotline because I can hear you bothering me.
And we looked at each other and went, what was that for?
Guess it was just a cursory check to see if you know how to answer the phone.
I suppose. Or he was driving between bars. Didn't have anything else to do.
Anything else?
No, I used to never. I rarely got hotlined. Except Folger. Folger would hotline, but he would forget why he called you.
How long was he PD at the Eagle?
Overall, off and on 4 years. 3 or 4. Great guy. Nice guy. Just...
What, did he live in a microwave dish?
You know, he's actually a really smart guy in computers and stuff. His interpersonal communication just was awful. And
he would beyond a trade lockup, you'd have air check sessions. He'd make you sit in his office, which he was the worst person to go through this with because he'd forget what the hell you just said, and then he'd rewind it 2 or 3 times until he could save it in the cache of his brain.
And you would sit there and he'd stop and you'd go, all right, he's really deep into conversation. He's formulating this thought. He's lost. It was just, the fog was just rolling in.
He called. No clue what he wanted. We've told this story before. Would you like to play the jock?
I'll play the jock.
All right, go ahead.
Hotline. Hotline, hello.
Hey, man.
Folge?
Hey, it's Folger.
Hey, Joel, how you doing?
Yeah.
What's up? Joel, I've got 30 seconds till the song's over. What's going on?
Folger.
I know, Joel, I got it. What's on? What's going on? 20 seconds. I got to do a weather break. Are you okay? Have I done something?
Where am I right now? Am I in the building?
Can you go check my office, see if I'm there?
Am I in my office? I'm starting to get a little worried.
And he sounded exactly like that because for a while he moved over to the edge. And just to jack around, I'd call their front desk, go, hey, it's Folger, I got any messages? And they'd read me off his messages. Aren't you in the building? I don't know.
I want to say, he called in once.
So here?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I'll go look and see. I think he's still around here.
I don't know, but I found his website.
What is it? Whereami.com?
No, I sent it to you. Somehow or another, he managed to get his name right.
I'll look at it. How long before we need to break?
3 minutes.
Okay. You listen to the rest of Imus. Were we done with the hotline thing?
Just once the power swings back and you have it now, they can't do without you, but you can do without them.
Oh, okay.
It's fun to step on the general manager.
That's where we're going.
Because it's not pent-up energy.
It's not really David Henry's fault. It's just the fact that I'm carrying a lot of emotional baggage.
Exactly.
From general managers, radio or TV, some were on coke. A lot of them were on coke, and you got to deal with that. Now, when they're absolutely maniacal and they're pissy, does that mean they're out of coke? Are they coming down off of something?
Yeah, usually either they're way up top. If they're real jittery, they're on it and they're just freaking out. because you get paranoid.
That's why I never... Doesn't make any difference to me. I just know some of them would go through dramatic mood swings. Absolute, I wish A-hole covered it. Other times, they were absolutely ecstatic. You couldn't think of anybody better to work for.
That's probably what.
But it was always a crapshoot. And why is everybody staring at me?
No, I'm not staring at you. That's the way the room is built. We all look in and
anytime
stare.
I come in and I'm pissed about something, I have a reason, and it's not because I got too much coke. It's probably because I ain't got enough.
Nobody said you had cocaine. Why are you paranoid about it?
I just don't like the eyeballs.
Man, I feel like I'm back with Sharp.
I got this visual the other day. I was thinking about him walking in that studio right before he walks in with a cowboy hat, and one of the black guys just knocks it off his head. You ain't going to go that in there. Go on.
Man, that's my lucky hat.
Shut up. Sit down.
If it's a lucky hat, you wouldn't be here. So you might want to think about getting you a new brim.
Man, you people are brutal. What's going on in there?
Circling the wagons. Yeah, you know what happens next.
I better go back for reinforcements.
No, sit, take your seat. You're here.
God, I miss the engines.
Hello. What? Half the time? How about because I don't put up with things like I got a snippy email from Bordeman yesterday with a general manager. Well, I'm not going to put up with it. I don't have to.
Yeah, that's got to be the common theme here. Is you finally get to a point where you don't have to address jackasses. I can't think of the program director, but Stern used to slap around his GM all the time.
The pig vomit guy? Well, that's what he called him. That's what I remember him as.
That pisses me off. That name's taken now.
Gavin's not pig vomit.
Nah, Gavin came with his own built-in name.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Nice.
He's not talking to me anyway.
Why is he mad at you?
Well, he came back to the station last night, thought we were really running his desk through the wood chipper.
Of course.
Pissed off because he turned around, came back, and we weren't doing it. And then he found out, I don't know how he found out, but then he was pissed because I took a crap in the bathroom.
Why is that bad?
He was like...
Well, because you've been building up gas and stuff all day.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was very Rorschach-ish.
It was loud.
Where was I? Must have been doing the promo or something.
Oh, wait, I wasn't going to admit to going to the bathroom up here. Well, I can't deny it now.
Yeah.
Because then he left a voicemail.
How bad was this dude?
It wasn't the Duke. I flushed.
Oh, okay.
But I just had a little splatter on the back. I don't know how it happens because not only...
You do it everywhere. You do it at home, in every toilet.
It depends on what type of move I got going on.
Well, obviously,
because all the beans, it was a little more... Explosive is a little too simplistic.
Bit of an obtuse spray.
Chernobyl?
No,
Hiroshima. I heard it from at least 100 feet away.
Did you hear it in the hall?
Yes.
Huh?
I had to go again when I got home. I taped that one.
Now that you knew what was coming. I'm doing it so I get a recorder.
We need a break here? Yes. Don't want to listen any more of the Imus?
Yeah. But it's not time pressing.
Okay. Well, then we'll do it when we get back. Oh, and somebody remind me about Trey's song when we come back.
Okay.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Now, back to the Russ Martin Show.
Is that Gail? Hi, Gail.
Hi there, Russ.
What you got?
Well, not a whole lot, actually. We're in great shape on the highways. This is brought to you by Don Herring Mitsubishi. In Dallas on the Service Road, westbound 30 at Carroll, there's a wreck just reported. In Fort Worth, Bryant Irvin at Vickery, you've got a wreck blocking the left lanes in both directions just south of Vickery. But that's it. The highways aren't doing too bad. That's some good news. I'm Gail Lightfoot on the Russ Martin Show.
Thanks, Gail. 70 for the low tonight. Going to be mid-80s again tomorrow. Now some thunderstorms developing out in West Texas, kind of the purple-red color, and they're moving our way, so we should have that this evening sometime. 80 now at Live 105.3.
How much longer is this Imus clip?
Oh, that one's just about another probably 20 seconds. Then there's 3 other ones.
Why did you pull all of those?
The first one I pulled because of it reminded me of you and talking about to his GM. He expounds further. And then the other clip is about, and I never knew this, about him drinking and doing cocaine and
look at him. Well, he's also getting old. It's not all that isn't drinking and cocaine. Granted, it doesn't help.
Then he goes on to a little...
Go ahead, what?
A little diatribe about race relations.
Oh. You put in daily audio. Imus audio. Which one do I want to hear?
Well, if you want to finish, the first one is similarities.
Is it worth listening to?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll pick it up where I'm about midways.
I'll put up with things like I got a snippy email from Bordeman yesterday with a general manager. Well, I'm not going to put up with that. I don't have to put up with that from him.
Here we go.
I mean, I like him, but don't write me any stupid email.
Making the point right here.
Okay, but the point is, why should I take any...
That's funny regardless of who it comes from.
You'll be in a wascal. Here we go.
Here we go.
Yep. From some empty suit running a radio station.
It's getting worse. Checkmate.
It's getting worse. Then he tells me, he says, then he writes me a vicious email saying, I hope you fall off your treadmill. This is from Steve Boyle. I said, well, why don't you get on one, you fat bastard, so you can see your shoes again.
Now that sounds like something you'd say.
I hope you saved this email chain somewhere.
Then he tells me he's going on vacation, you know, and so...
Yeah, here we go.
Man, when you're not on vacation, you don't get that red just from sitting in your office.
Don't. You picking on David now?
Yes.
Did you hear he's leaving town again tomorrow?
Where's he going?
I don't know. I just heard him go to Gavin going, you need anything? Because I'm out of town tomorrow. Probably another business meeting. They have a lot of those.
He's probably going to the Byron Nelson.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Is that this weekend?
Yeah.
Why would he be going
out of town? He said the words out of town.
Well, he don't live in Irving.
That's true. Okay.
And with his family, and I'm thinking that's got to be like a prison sentence for his family, doesn't it? And then I get another email from him, and he says he bought all the kids orange jumpsuits to wear them playing
as they head for Cuba.
Well, that's pretty funny. No, but I mean, you know, so.
All right. I'll listen to the rest of this later. Do you want to hear Gavin's voicemail?
Yeah.
Or Trey's song. It's a day full of audio.
We've got Trey's song that we'll hang on to that. Let me hear Gavin's voicemail. And do we have audio of the actual thing you did at home?
Yes.
Lovely.
Gavin, how'd you find out about the mess in the bathroom? And I flushed.
I took an educated guess.
You just decided to walk in the bathroom and cruise?
No, I was walking in the bathroom to take care of some business.
Well, why were you in the... Oh, never mind. Go ahead. Stall.
Shut up. That's ridiculous. I went in there last night.
And
it was like the cleaning crew saw a ghost.
You don't know it was me.
Educated guess. It was you with what you were pumping out last night as far as smell and noise. It was you.
Wish I had invented that on the air already.
What are you going to do? Just drag him out?
He's going to deny it.
That's not me.
Can't prove that's my scat stain.
No. Does it go a different direction? Is that the reason everybody knows you?
It's mostly on the back.
The back end?
I actually got partially on the back of the seat.
How do you do that? Are you floating?
No, I'm down.
You're all the way down.
And I had to go bad last night because I never use the bathrooms up here. Last time I did, Alfie pissed on my foot.
You had that one coming. You've done it to so many people.
Yeah, you deserved it.
Yeah, your mama.
So what do you do? Lean forward? How do you get it back?
I'm just sitting down. I don't know. If you really want to know, I'll get a hand mirror next go round and I'll take a peek.
Please do.
Let's Gavin.
I'm just going to throw out an educated guess after working with you for 4.5 years. You are the nastiest motherfucker I've ever worked with. How does anybody get on the back of the toilet? I walked in on the cleaning crew, and they were pointing at the back of the toilet like they just saw Christ.
Maybe they're Catholic.
No. So, did it have a little shape to it?
I didn't notice.
The Lord is in the toilet.
Did it look like anybody we know?
I didn't look at it. Just the look on his face. What do they call it? An epiphany?
Apparition?
Yeah, that too.
Okay.
That's what it seemed like.
I just had an epiphany.
Did you?
Yes. I'm not cleaning this up.
On the back of the toilet. I walked in on the cleaning crew, and they were pointing at the back of the toilet like they just saw Christ. Motherfuckers. They won't clean it up, so clean up your mess. That's absolutely disgusting and ridiculous. Clean up your motherfucking mess.
Jesus. Well, it's very, very similar to the one that Amy left that time. When you went and I think you did it in every toilet in the house.
No, this was the
specific.
Just one. Is that still over here, Trey? Or did you hide that with the rest of the audio? Hello?
I don't remember.
Let's see.
Well, what was the cute say?
I swear, you are the nastiest motherfucker I've ever met in my life. I know you're enjoying yourself at band practice right now, but I was just sleeping in your bathroom, and you shit on the floor, Russ. I don't know how you did it, but it's right there next to the toilet, and I had no clue what it was until the broom went over the top of it, and seriously, that is probably the nastiest.
I don't know how that one happened, unless I got up and I had a doppelganger.
What the hell's a doppelganger?
Hanging thingy.
The one hanging on?
Yeah.
Just kind of floated out on its own. So you go on the back of the toilet, you go on the floors. You ever hit the actual water?
There's water in there?
Yes.
Thing I've ever experienced before in my life. I'm not going to even touch it. I'm going to let you clean it up because I think I might vomit if I have to go back in there. You sick.
Welcome to a lifetime of marital bliss.
It's funny you bring that up. She hasn't said anything about the, when am I getting married?
September 27th.
Whatever, the September date in the past month.
Didn't you guys have a big blow up about something, and what was it?
I don't know. I can't remember, but it dawned on me the last couple of days. She hasn't said anything about it.
And before she was bringing it up on a regular basis, was she still asking your opinion on, like, napkins and those kind of things?
No, she hadn't got to that point. But she was bringing home wedding magazines, planners. I think Cosmo had some special on wedding planning.
Oh, when they get into it,
she had all of that. But I haven't seen any magazines. Not a word.
That means?
I don't care.
She's smart.
Why?
Oh. Play like you do a fish. Tighten up, lose, tighten up.
Just ignore. I mean, she's still planning, but just don't let you think about it. That way, time will just pass, and the next thing you know...
Well, then the time's going to pass, and I ain't going to be there.
You'll have everything picked out ready.
It can't pass because somebody's going to have to make deposits, pay for things, and that's going to be me, and I'll probably notice those.
Well, maybe she's gone a different route.
I mean, somebody else pay for it? Well, what? I mean, going a different route.
Here we go. Who's going to pay for it?
Maybe she's decided to do it at the house.
I don't know.
No, she
honestly,
told Chuck.
I have no freaking clue. Whatever she told Chuck was...
I'm not getting married
a couple of months ago.
Yeah, that's true.
So, Trey's right. I don't know if something's changed. I just know she hasn't said anything to me whatsoever, which is dandy.
And you're not going to bring it up?
Why should I bring it up?
The date's going to come. The date's going to show up. You can't stop September.
Well, it can still come.
She's going to bring it up at some point. You have set the date.
Just because the date's set doesn't mean we have a contract and it's got to happen at that time. There's no deposits. There's no contract signed with anybody.
Well, things will be a little awkward around your house if September comes and goes and nobody ever says a word about it.
Not for me.
You'll be happy.
That's odd.
Very odd.
And now you want to ask about it, but then I'm walking into her trap.
No, call her and ask her.
Oh, I shan't.
Call her.
No.
Big man, you run your house. You own it.
There's no reason
you
to
own
bring
it. You own it. Call her up and find out.
But I'm not afraid to call her.
Well, call her.
There's no reason to bring it up.
Why?
Because then I'm going to have arguments again and tell her to shut up.
Well, you need to know.
I don't need to know anything.
I do.
Well, then you call her.
Okay, dial it up. I'll call her.
Not on my show. Do it on yours. Oh, you don't have one.
Yeah, me and
Call Chuck. I'm sure he knows.
Yeah, he knows more about your relationship than you do.
I call him after I'm done with this.
Chuck can't sign anything for you, can he?
No.
Okay.
What was I looking for?
We had Amy.
Oh, when I got home?
Yeah, that.
Let's see. What did I label that? Almost there. Russ. A nice poo.
Was this better or worse than the one you had up here?
It's about the same.
Same, okay.
And it didn't...
Like you felt it coming on, you knew it was going to be spectacular.
Right.
Well, you know those ones when they're bubbling, they're going to be good.
I was walking down the hall, bent over, just trying to maintain some type of control, because I know if this one went off in my pants... There'd be shadows everywhere.
Are you walking in now?
Yeah, got the pocket recorder.
What are you mumbling to yourself? Hey, you made me mouth.
I'm just happy to be able to get there because I went while I was up here, allegedly, and I had another one baking on the way home.
Are you going to stop at the beans now that you realize there's...
I'm going to back off a hair, but I'm not stopping.
Repercussions here.
I'll just start binding it with some fiber so I don't have
Beans are fiber. That's all beans are.
Obviously, there's more to it.
Yeah,
it doesn't have enough fiber because
explosive.
What was coming out was very scatter shooting-ish.
Oh. Okay, I want to hear this. I don't know why.
Actually, it doesn't really sound that bad. It's not as disgusting as you would hope for.
All right. Brains war.
It's just very, it was like Trey said, he could hear it in the hall. Almost shotgun-ish.
Oh.
Wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay, but not a lot. I'll just listen.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's like an old man.
You sound like a poop zombie.
Yeah. The dogs? The dogs hear it? I've never heard anything like that in my life. Is that real? Is that real?
Yeah.
That sounds like tom-tom drums. You had Bono in there with you, didn't you?
Yeah.
It sounds like the beginning of Men at Work. Who can it be now? Boom, boom. Who can it be now? Listen to that.
That was it.
It's not the 4th of July. That's exactly the noise fireworks make when they go up.
What did you load?
Boom.
Who can it be now?
I win. I got the ear.
Let's try this again. Oh, that is too fantastic.
I never heard that sound somewhere before.
I'm going to be singing it the next time I'm on the toilet.
It's just that's exact same tone in my head. I went, there comes Men at Work. I've only played that song 7 million times.
Love that again, Club.
Oh, wow. The toilet mix. You're quite talented even when you're not trying.
That was it.
That was it?
Yeah.
It's an explosion. Did those hurt?
No.
Okay, but that's very similar to the one you had up here that went all over the back.
Almost identical.
Did you decorate the back of the toilet?
No, I didn't have that issue at the house.
I don't know how many times we've heard her talk about having to clean up after your ass. Your crooked ass.
If the cleaning crew didn't clean it up from last night, then it's still in that stall. As you walk in the restroom, it's the toilet the closest to the hallway.
By now it would be solidified. There's no point. Let's change the toilet out. There'd be no point in scraping that off.
Put a sign out front.
Jesus. Same here.
I'll give the Catholics a look at something.
Line up for miles. Get a tease in the toilet.
What?
Nothing. I'm not going there. I'm probably going to get in trouble. I got a Don Imus moment happening. Stop. Who's that dumbass?
How we doing on time, Club?
Break a minute.
Still have Trace on.
Yes.
Thank you. Where is it? Here we go. Why is it not playing? Oh, I don't have it on. Hold on.
Okay.
Who did that?
That was me.
Rude. We just spent 10 minutes listening to your bongo.
I did that in one of the satellite locations. I didn't do it in here.
Well, you did it in here all day yesterday. Not that good.
I have to be in here. Trey doesn't, and those are the rules.
I know. The only time I let him fly is when I'm laughing.
You really don't have to do this. Seriously. You really don't.
I know.
Don't.
There are times now when I want to slice my carotid vein with no melodies. I want to drive right into a gasoline main. I am forced to suffer with the choices on the radio. I'd like to run her head through the ringer and slice her ass up like a sloppy Joe.
Here we go.
Can't turn them on. No. Can't turn them on. Can't turn on no freaking song. With my music gone, I look online at X's with iPods.com.
No, not enough. That's good, though.
And you ruined my rhythm. So as a result,
Don't we need a break? Do something? Come on, I think we're pretty close.
there are times now when I want to slice my carotid vein, and with no melodies, I want to drive right into a gasoline main. Don't jump and scare me. I am forced to suffer with the choices on the radio. I'd like to run her head through the ringer and slice her ass up like a sloppy Joe. Can't turn them on. Can't turn them on. Can't turn on no freaking songs. With my music you throw at me?
An empty skull can.
Rude. Now you're going to feel even worse.
Wow. Moments after you assault him, he does something nice for you.
That is your modus operandi.
Yes.
Thank you very much. That's...
What is it?
It's an iPod Nano.
It's the 8 gigabyte one.
Video screen and everything.
Man, you got top shelf.
Very nice.
And to prove I bought it, there's the receipt.
I don't...
And to help you out, let me have it, because I've already charged it and put some things on it.
Oh, great. What?
That's why the iPod speaker's in here.
Yes?
Hang on.
What do we have in here?
Let me get to this. Open it up.
And he preloaded it for you, wasn't it, buddy?
All right. Let's see if the mic picks this up.
Baby, baby, she screams the bad news. What you call and I got your
There's some other cuts.
I love how you go from sweet to demented in about 5 seconds.
Message to self. This new audio system I set up is a piece of
Wow.
Just so I don't escape you.
Yeah. Message to self. I suck.
Wow. Nice little daily affirmations.
Yeah, in between the songs.
Message to self. I'm a cup. Message from Russ.
Yeah. A couple more. Unless you want me to put it on shuffle.
Message to self. I am sucking the life out of Russ's show.
God.
Message to self. Be home by sunup.
Yeah, you can just shuffle those all day.
Well, I don't want you to burn up in the sunlight.
Always thinking of me.
Well, you think as long as you've been around, you'd know to be home before the sun comes up. Vlad. I think this is the last cut.
Ooh, I missed that one. What the hell was that?
Dennis Leary.
You never heard that?
Yeah, that was actually on my old iPod.
Oh, really? Wonder where you got that.
What?
You got something off his old iPod?
No, I just picked that one out because it was melodious.
Oh, okay.
You never heard that? I'm an a-hole?
Never heard it.
You bend over. Well, I got the mic down here to the speaker.
I understand.
We were at the Eagle. We actually played that unedited.
How would you do that?
I don't know. River Club?
Oh, totally. Absolutely.
And nobody ever complained?
No. Almost, we played for 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah.
It never occurred to anybody to edit it or play it?
I even asked. It was Brian. Was that it? Brian Chris was the PD.
Do you remember about what year this was? Because it sounds familiar. Maybe I might have remembered hearing that.
95.
Yeah, number one requested song for like.
Well, yeah, but you can't say that.
I even asked him, Brian, why? Just because they're singing it, we can get away with it? He went, I don't know.
I like it, though. Yeah.
Baby, baby, she screams the bad news. What you call and I got your Message to self. Be home by sunup.
There you go.
Your buddy took care of you.
I could have spent $50 less and only got the 4 gigabyte.
That's the biggest one they make now? 8?
No, they had other ones, but
it's very nice.
What did you have before?
I had the 30 gig, the full size 30 gig. This is perfect.
Oh, and they're trying to sell me the extended warranty.
Oh, God, no, stop.
I said, is it covered if some bitch beats his car and then steals it? I can check. I'm not paying $30 to cover this for somebody else.
Well, then hold, please.
She goes, well, it's covered for 2 years. Does it cover? I asked you again. Does it cover if somebody busts his car in and his ex steals it? I don't think so. Then I ain't giving you the $30. I don't buy extended warranties for anything. I'm certainly not going to buy extended warranty for somebody else who can't keep track of it. What?
No, just somebody that, got the last one stolen.
Feel bad?
After assaulting him, hitting him, and then he gives you a gift like that.
I would, that's just me. I'm possibly speaking out of turn.
How would you react?
I'd tear up.
Yeah.
Because I know everything that he's been through, all the grief I've given him. Sure. It's worth a couple $100.
Sure. And your true friend, buddy, at the end, you always get poked at, but then, the real friend's going to come back through and do something nice like this.
Well, that's what friends do for each other.
I understand.
I'm very grateful.
You're a liar.
I am. I'm touched.
Would you like me to load some more stuff on there?
I'm good.
All right, we'll be back.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. When it comes to afternoons, nobody comes close. The Russ Martin Show. Now, back to the Russ Martin Show.
Call Russ, who's impervious to all that surrounds him. Now at 214-787-1053.
He said that last night. He didn't believe that we were really chewing his desk up.
He didn't believe it ever?
I was, well, why'd you come back?
Yeah, why did he turn around then? Want to make sure.
How do you explain that? Did you just fart, Trey?
Just a little one.
We heard it. It must not have been a little one.
Your mic wasn't even on.
Damn.
You just hold on for a second, mister. Gavin.
Yes.
If you thought we weren't doing it, why did you turn around and come back? Then he was pissed off that he came back and we weren't really...
He spent the time to come back. You weren't really even cutting anything
because I was late for that dinner.
You coming back's not going to change anything for cutting it up.
How am I supposed to... Oh, sorry, I'm late. Oh, all right. Why were you late? Oh, because one of my talents was chewing up my desk.
But we didn't.
Well, I know, but just the point. See, some people don't understand.
We've never really damaged anything in your office without replacing it.
Oh, well, thank you. That makes it well.
Without replacing it is, the key words there.
God.
And you really did leave early. You tried to sneak your ass out. Luckily, you got the two-faced David Henry that ratted you.
Yeah, I know, and I'll take that up with him.
He's a general manager.
I saw one of his employees leaving.
I'm helping his sales team.
Yeah, by doing what?
By going to...
Because now I'm getting twisted that we didn't really chew up your desk with the wood chipper.
Why are you being twisted? You shouldn't tear up anything.
Claude, go turn the wood chipper back on. What?
You shouldn't tear up anything.
You told me over a year ago when Rob left... we didn't have a budget for a producer. Right. Even though we just paid one, we had the budget, and the guy quits and it vanishes. Well, we put the money someplace else.
Thought you couldn't do that.
And I have helped out the show a great deal.
But you also said, I'll take over the producer duties. That means being here from 3 to 7. I didn't ask you to do that. You volunteered.
Oh.
And then you'll leave early to go to the hockey games, the TMS, or different sales meetings. If you don't have a show that's produced as well as it can be, you won't have any reason for sales meetings.
I do the best of my ability for being here every day at 7, and recently, I'll admit I have not been here every single day.
And if I decided that I wanted to go watch the Stars play and I started leaving at 6:15, how would that work?
Total difference.
Hey, explain that to me. How?
You have a show from 3 to 7.
You have a job from 3 to 7.
I have a job throughout the day and night.
Call is that wood chipper on? Did he take his two-way?
No.
I don't understand how it's different. A responsibility is a responsibility.
Because I have multiple responsibilities.
But you volunteered for this.
I volunteered to help out.
You are pissing me off.
I'm pissing you off for being here every day and night?
But you don't stay here as long as you're supposed to. I have to be here regardless. And as I said this before, do you think any other show, radio or television, the producer leaves half an hour, 45 minutes before the end? If something were to come up, what happens?
Think of it as a gift.
What's the gift?
You're giving me a gift. You're saying, hey, Gavin, great job.
A gift is something I give. You're taking it. You're a thief.
You need to give me gifts every once in a while.
I get that laptop you're working with right now.
Oh, come on.
Where did that come from?
3 years ago, man. 3 years ago.
Does it still work?
Yes.
Then it's still a gift.
Oh, Jesus. Go ahead. Say how much it cost.
I don't remember. I just know I paid for most of it.
Oh,
God. Is the wood chipper running?
Running, ready to go.
You going to apologize?
Apologize for what?
All right, I gave you a chance. Trey, go help Chloe.
There's nothing to apologize for.
Both you guys go into Gavin's office. Okay. Chloe, get that hockey stick.
There's nothing.
Go get the hockey stick.
Nothing.
Trey, hold Gavin.
Okay. There's nothing to apologize for.
You got the two-way? All right.
Seriously, stay away from me. Seriously, I'm not.
Chloe, it's in the left-hand corner.
I'm not in the mood. Hey, I don't have to apologize. Do not touch that. I swear to God, do not touch that.
Yeah, that one. Run.
Do not touch that. Chloe, no. Do not touch that. I am serious, Russ. Do not touch that. You know how much that means?
Trey, go out there and block Gavin from the wood chipper. Run your ass.
You just cuss? No, I guess not. Tell him not to do this, Russ.
What? Run it through. I got it.
Russ! Did he really do that? Well, for Gavin to say scream MF, I bet he did.
Wow, there's a lot of tension in the studio right now. Dan, where are you going?
Away.
I'm here. Gavin's back in his office. What are you doing?
What do you mean what I'm doing?
What?
That was my Dallas Stars hockey stick.
You're not really supposed to run that through.
Oh, my God. That's all that's left of it. Half of the slap part. Head, whatever they call it.
Trey, what's the face?
I can't believe you actually had him do it.
He wasn't really supposed to. Did you tell him?
You told me to do.
We never really run any of his crap through the wood chipper.
But you told him to. You specifically told him.
Hey, you take a log or something that's already set up outside. The wood chipper's still there for a reason, and run that through instead.
He didn't know that.
You don't run the thing really through it.
Oh, my God.
Look at me.
Well, I got no mirror.
I'll go get you one. That's...
Chloe, are you a fool?
You told me before to do exactly what you said for you.
We never really run anything of his through the freaking wood chipper.
Can't we get another one of those things?
It's not the point.
No.
Why can't we get another one?
Well, because some of the guys that signed it aren't with the Stars anymore.
Dan, are you crying?
No, I'm just poking on my tear ducts.
Gavin, he wasn't really supposed to run that through the chipper.
I bet that makes it better.
Yeah, he did. So that makes it better? So you're going to go back 2 years and get me a signed stick now?
Are the guys dead that signed it?
You were around the league. That's not even funny, man. That's taking it over the line. You know how I feel.
That wasn't intentional.
That wasn't intentional.
And you know what? You don't mind the ratings when they come in when people listen to this show for stuff like this.
That's not the point. We could have faked it.
We were supposed to fake it. I didn't know he was really going to run it through. Don't cop an attitude with me. You got no problem when you get bonus checks.
Oh, Jesus. It's always something else. Let's go back to the basic point. You told Chloe to come in my office and grab a hockey stick. He grabbed the hockey stick, which I love. You knew I loved it. And he put it through a GD wood chipper. That's the point.
Well, here's a better point. Your hockey stick's really in David Henry's office, and you're a fool.
Shut up.
What did you do?
About another hockey stick at the sport. Where'd you get? Sports Authority?
Sports Authority. I liked it.
Jesus.
Plug your mic back in.
My stomach hurt. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't believe I like your tone.
You gotta be kidding me.
Go down to David Henry's office and sit in the corner. He was the one that went in and swapped him out.
I hope he swapped him out.
Huh?
I hope he swapped him out.
David calls in. I've been meaning to get you something. What was
Hey,
it?
I'm running behind. Just wait on this bit.
Don't do the hockey stick bit.
How much was the stick?
In order to get one that looked just like that, I had to spend like $19. So I had one that was similar looking to his.
That's what I expected. Because I went to Academy last night.
Yeah.
What is it, Dan?
Look at Trey.
No,
You should have seen Trey outside. Trey, he was wigging out just as much as Gavin was. I mean, well,
I literally nearly hit you.
He went towards the microphone, and I was like, what? And forgetting that Trey didn't know.
No, nobody knew but Chloe, me, and David Henry.
Oh,
and Trey steps back and falls back and puts his hand in his head, and he goes, what the?
So what you're saying is Trey didn't try to stop it.
I don't stop. I had my back turned. I'm holding off Gavin. I hear the wood chipper go. I'm thinking, then I hear a funny noise, and then I see the end of the hockey stick come flying out. And then when Gavin said MF, I then knew it really wasn't a bit, because I mean the look on his face was of utter pain, like he had lost his best friend. And then I still don't.
He looks like he saw a ghost or something. Himself.
Trey or Gavin?
No, Trey, because I only had my eyes on Trey.
Oh.
So.
I'll go back and edit the audio and bleep out the MF.
Yes.
God, that was a good one, man. That's solid. You really laid into it.
See what happens when you miss show meetings?
Oh. When I missed this one.
My stomach really hurt from that. I was just like, it was so much tension. I thought he did it. Why would I not think he did it? I've seen that hockey stick sitting in there forever.
You know that I'm not really going to take something out of his office like that and run it through the chipper.
But I know you and sometimes Chloe miscommunicate is the nicest way to put it. And I'm not sure that he didn't think, oh, this is a funny bit, and Russell replaced it, like we replaced his desk, like we replaced his thing behind him. Whatever it is. We've replaced most things we've destroyed. That one, I didn't know was replaceable or not.
How long you been on this show?
I know, for 100 years. But still, accidents happen.
Have we really done anything like that?
No, but accidents do happen.
Well, how dare you?
What do you mean, how dare me?
You think I've got no compassion for the man's treasured belongings?
Yeah.
And the fact, hey, Gavin, you're screaming at me like I really did it.
I thought, well, how am I supposed to know that it was fake?
That's why it's a hose job, you buffoon!
God. You know that's a prized possession.
And it's down in David Henry's office. Unless he's running late.
In which case, this is all going to be really awkward.
We're running out of time. And Close said, we only got the wood chipper until 4:30. I spaced it with the other stuff, looked up. It's like 4:22. All right, we got to run this through. Dre, you all right?
Oh, I'm still just almost nauseous.
It wasn't real.
I know, but I didn't know
Very few things on this show were real.
I looked at Gavin's face. I mean, it was just one of just I really, if there was ever a time I thought Gavin would come in here and attempt to beat your ass, that would be it.
I'm not afraid of him.
I didn't say you were, but I said if there's ever a time
motivated.
it was going to get physical.
And still, I haven't heard an apology.
An apology for what?
You said a lot of unkind things.
Well, you just barked at MF.
Yeah, did you not see the mic set up out there?
That was not really, and that was done out of passion.
And what if I didn't catch it and hit the delay? Then I'm the one that's got to eat the fine. I caught it, nobody heard it. And again, I've still heard no air of appreciation from you.
Appreciation?
You're a thankless little bitch.
All right, how about this? I'm sorry for swearing because you were going to put my real hockey stick through a wood chipper.
It wasn't a real one. And if you look close enough, you would see it wasn't the same one, you idiot.
How am I supposed to look close enough?
Yeah, well, Trey was blocking him when Chloe grabbed it.
And I also told Chloe, the whole time you have it,
cover it up.
Keep it shaking.
Sure. I can't see closely.
Oh, I give total credit to you guys. You guys had me sold.
Did Gavin get anywhere close to stopping you with a stick?
He got about probably 10, 15 feet. Actually, Trey was holding out.
Hey, Gavin, if you're going to be mad at anybody, be mad at Trey. He's the one that blocked you.
That is true. Trey, as a sports fan, you should understand the passion.
I didn't really think they'd do it.
Oh, if you'd seen Trey's face when he walked in here, Gavin, he understood the passion.
No, that is a good point. Trey wouldn't know that they'd actually do it. So it's back on you, Russ.
Yeah, but it didn't happen.
That's kind of like putting a gun in somebody's mouth and clicking the trigger and going, ha, wasn't loaded. You don't know at the moment that it's
What
not
exactly
real.
did Joy say?
That one was loaded.
Oh. So still no apology?
What?
Chloe, go turn the wood chipper back on.
No. What am I apologizing for?
Had I thought about it, I'd have stuck something else in his office that was a replica and gone through this again because he wouldn't have thought I planned that far ahead.
Not twice.
How long before we need a break? Okay. Is that Eddie? Line 3. Put him on hold. Hold. Thank you. Yes, Eddie.
What's happening, man? I thought he was finna come in the office and get a rifle, man, and shoot you in your head, man.
He was, Gavin, what did you throw in your office when you came back in?
Magazine, and I had a coffee mug.
Oh.
That was good, Russ. That was a very, very good bit, man.
Thank you.
I heard it in y'all voice. I said, oh, that's real, man. I said, oh, man, this is where Russ is going to die on the air.
Man, if he was going to die on the air, he should have done it on a Thursday when the ratings down.
I know. All right, man, yeah.
All right.
Very nice.
Gavin, still nothing out of you?
Well done.
I don't know what I'm apologizing for.
Okay.
My heart's still trying to slow down. Should I apologize for that?
No, don't worry about it. What time does the wood chipper leave?
Actually, it's leaving right now, so.
Oh.
Sorry.
You can't help me out just a little bit. Just go ahead and load up a break. We'll break here so I can edit this audio. Because obviously 3 seconds was missing on the air because somebody can't control their emotions. Trey, did you cuss? Because I didn't hear anything.
No.
He did, but it was all whispered. Lock-up whisper thing.
I'll take this little break. Yeah, Shannon.
Oh, my God. That was the cruelest, yet it was very good. I was sitting there eating, and I heard y'all chipping up that thing of Gavin's, and I was like, oh, my gosh. And then everybody else was like going, are you really doing that? That was the meanest thing, but it was good. Because, that was good. So, I was going to say I'll take up my chicken for Gavin.
Take your bow.
And take your bow. Great.
Gavin, I can get that wood chipper back if you're going to be pissy about it.
What am I supposed to say?
We didn't really do it. We didn't do it last night, even though I had every right because you're leaving early 2 or 3 times a week.
Oh, my God. I will try my best to be here every night. I'm here till 7 tonight.
Well, what a joy! You leave early one more time, I'm going to get a rototiller up here.
No, you can't say that.
Uh-oh.
Where do we get the chipper from?
United Rentals.
Put them in the plugs in case I need something else. Will do. All right, we'll be back.
We'll be back Russ Martin Show. It's an afternoon fraternity with a lot of hazing. The Russ Martin Show. Now, back to the Russ Martin Show.
Is that Gail? Hello, Gail.
Hello, Russ.
What are you doing?
You know, just some traffic. Got Toyota of Plano to bring you this traffic update. On southbound 75 before 635 in the high five, the right lane's blocked. It's a wreck. Traffic's backed up to Beltline Road. Southbound 35 Simmons in the Mixmaster, there was a stalled car in the right lane. I think they moved it, but there's a backup to at least Inwood on Simmons. Sunnyvale, the wreck's on the shoulder of eastbound 80 at Fork Road. It's backed up to 635. In Allen, northbound 75 past Bethany, there's a wreck in the HOV lane. In Argyle, there's a crash on 377 at Cooks Lane, and a couple in North Richland Hills. Westbound Loop 820 at Holiday Lane, it's actually a stalled car in the middle of the road. And then 121 southbound at Handley Eaterville, you got a wreck in the left lane, and that's backed up onto Loop 820. I'm Gail Lightfoot on the Russ Martin Show.
All right, thanks, Gail. We have some severe weather. Actually, we're under a tornado and a thunderstorm watch this evening up until about 9 o'clock. And then some stuff moving in from the west. Thunderstorms tonight, 70 for the low tonight, mid-80s tomorrow, and 80 now at Live 105.3.
Why's everybody so rattled?
Because that was just very rattling, for lack of a better term. I thought about that during the whole break. I still have little butterflies in my stomach from... I was scared for him. I thought, we've had miscommunications before. Rob blew up a cake one time, and they put a little bit too much TNT in it. We've had little things happen before that were just a miscommunication. And I thought maybe Chloe just misunderstood. Oh, well, Russ can repair it. Russ can fix it. Russ can get another one, just like we did his desk when we blew it up. I was with you. You got me. It's been a long time since you got me on a bit, but you got me on that one.
Second that.
Chloe and Trey and I both said it over the break. It's like, man, I don't know whether to feel foolish or just say it was incredible.
I think both.
It was good.
Chloe kept talking about Trey's face in the parking lot when he actually saw the hockey stick going through the wood chipper.
What part of it came out now? The little slappy part?
Yeah, because
it saw that flying out and went,
it caught on the end. It didn't pull it through. Once it pulled it through, it just spat the end of it out, like the hit part. Whatever.
Yeah, the part that you hit the puck with. Just this. That's all that's left.
Yeah, Trey just gave me the look of I can't believe you miscommunicated again, you stupid MFer. Then he starts going. he wants to cuss, but he knows the mic's right there.
Yeah,
and he stumbles back about 3 steps, and then I just run past him and run back in here.
If you were ever going to do anything that would really
push Gavin over,
really sever a relationship and really change the whole dynamics of everything, that would have been it. And I'm sitting there just going,
well, seriously, could we not have had I really done it, not have gotten another stick and got those guys to sign it?
It would have been very difficult.
Why? They're still in the league?
Yeah, but trying to coordinate, let's say from Dallas to L.A. to Ottawa or, Vancouver, where, you
put the stick on the plane, get the stick off the plane, somebody has to fly with it, get all those guys, and they have to be willing to do it. They're not with the Stars anymore. They give a rat's ass.
Well, thanks for thinking I don't have control of what's going on.
Sometimes things get out of control around here. It's happened before. Not terminal, but it's a matter of time.
The wood chipper was set up outside. The mic was already set next to it. Obviously, I had something planned.
Oh, clearly, we thought maybe you had something planned where Chloe was supposed to do one thing, like put a plank through there so we hear the noise, and he just misunderstood. And that's happened before. You can't get a soft drink out of Chloe from time to time.
Chloe is not a buffoon.
I'm not saying he is at all. I'm not trying to pick
Well,
on
obviously
Chloe at all.
he is. That's why I used him to do the hockey stick, because you guys would buy that. Had I handed it to Trey and went, hey, go run this through the chipper,
No, I wouldn't have bought
you
it.
wouldn't have bought that.
Not at all.
And I just thought the mic was it just hadn't been picked up from last night.
Tell me about Trey again, Chloe. Why the hell did I videotape this?
Oh, my God.
I knew this was coming since last night.
Whenever I had the hockey stick in my hand, he kind of looks over, like, what are you doing? He's still trying to keep Gavin back.
Right.
Then he sees the hockey stick go through. Then then he paused while it went through. Well, then, like something was going to happen. And then the thing spit out, and that's when he started his sputter and spitting and and took a step back like it was Edna, I'm coming to get you. That's the type of moment.
Well, I hear the wood chipper. I look over at Chloe. He ain't got no stick in his hand. Then I look over on the other end, and I see the end of the hockey stick. And then I look at Gavin, who is just anger beyond anything I've ever seen. And then he says the MF. And then I just look back at Chloe, and I'm stunned, speechless, anger. I'm like, how in the world would you do that to somebody?
You don't handle pressure well, do you?
Most of the time I do.
This was a stressful situation.
Very.
Well, I was just completely taken off guard on this one. I put myself in my head. I thought it had been like My Football signed by Vince Young, Mac Brown, and Darryl Royal.
Where is that?
So you'll never know.
Go ahead.
And someone destroyed that, there would be a bloodletting. And I'm thinking of
I ain't afraid of you either. Bring your football up here. All right, here's the audio with Gavin's MF bleeped out.
Yes, he was rather passionate. You can tell he bought it because he's not this good of an actor.
Do not touch that. I swear to God, do not touch that.
Yeah, that one. Run.
Do not touch that. Chloe? No. Do not touch that. I'm serious, Russ. Do not touch that. You know how much that means.
Trey, go out there and block Gavin from the wood chipper. Run your ass.
He just cussed. No, I guess not.
I love this bitch.
I know you do, because you got everybody on it. You can let buddies in on this from time to time. We can act. We can pretend. We can all be upset without being upset.
I wouldn't have gotten this reaction out of anybody had I let you in on it.
No.
Especially Dan. I thought Dan was going to cry.
Well, he backed away like, I just won't even want to be here today.
At that point, I really didn't.
I know.
I wonder if I can get on Big Dick's show. He's a good fellow.
Yeah. I need some new coattails.
Gavin likes him right now.
Russ just went through that chipper with that stick.
That. I swear to God, do not touch
that one.
that.
Run.
Do not touch that. Chloe? No. Do not touch that. I'm serious, Russ. Do not touch that. You know how much that means.
Trey, go out there and block Gavin from the wood chipper. Run your ass.
He just cussed. No, I guess not. Not to do this, Russ.
What? Run it through. I got it.
Russ! Did he really do that? Look, for Gavin to scream MF, I bet he did.
Wow, there's a lot of tension in the studio right now. Dan, where are you going?
I'm here. Physically, I'm still standing here. Mentally, I'm...
Everybody got that same startled look again, just during the playback.
Yeah. Initially, I backed away from a good 5 feet from this microphone just when Gavin dropped the MF. Because then I was, one, just praying that the delay would work, and two, I was waiting to see how far your blast radius would go.
For what?
For him dropping the F-bomb on your show.
Oh, damn.
Well, I'm just being honest.
Gavin.
What?
Why do you think that's okay to do things like that?
I don't think it's okay. That's wrong.
What if I ran around in the halls during other people's show and screamed MF? Knowing that there's a live mic.
That would be wrong.
All right?
How did I know? I didn't know.
You knew the mic was there.
Russ, have you ever been in a situation where you have complete blurred vision?
Never.
I was going insane.
And I've never wigged out and actually cussed on the air. Sometimes it's come out in normal conversation.
But never actually on the air intentionally.
Right. And I certainly never did it with that type of energy.
Well, that's a very important personal possession.
That nobody touched. I'm not going to run your personal things through a wood chipper. I understand there's a difference between the show and reality. I have that handled.
I don't think he's questioning whether you have that handled.
Obviously he does. He decides he's going to drop MF on the air and just hope that I heard it.
I think he's questioning.
I'm not talking to him anymore.
Oh, stop.
Jesus! I give up.
You started this, and you're very proud of yourself, so don't even. You're very proud of yourself, because you've got us, too.
I've gotten you before.
No, it's been a long time since you got me this good, and I didn't even when it was go get the hockey stick, I sort of said, oh, this is going to be very cute. But then when he screamed that, and he's out there looking at it, and I hear Trey's like, oh, this happened. This has gone out of control. We've lost this time. We went too far.
So obviously you don't.
The communication breakdown. What?
I knew I could spin this in circles. You don't trust me as a leader.
That's not it.
That's exactly what this is. You think I got no control over anybody in this studio that I don't have things planned out. I don't get up at 7 o'clock every morning.
There are times.
I have to work hard to be a dick.
No, you don't. It comes very natural. But the fact is, there are times that communication breaks down everywhere. Space shuttle launches, airplane flights, radio shows, communications break down.
Calm down.
I'm all upset again. My stomach's hurting again. Stop it.
I didn't think I'd get this much mileage out of the bit. St. Clovis store, having buy a $20 hockey stick. And the rest is just running it through a wood chipper.
Gravy, I guess. It's just because normally if it's going to be something like this, I at least get a hint that something's going on. And kind of lean back and go, oh, okay, we'll see how far this goes. But when Gavin screamed the MF, and you hear it, and you know, and it's like, I'm upset.
Yeah, when I heard the wood chipper going off, I'm thinking, okay.
Funny.
He got something else, ran it through, he hid the stick. When I see the end of the stick come out, I'm like...
and Chloe's got no stick left.
And I just love how Chloe described the pause that Trey had. Goes from, oh, no big deal, to a pause just to make sure, looking at the spout of the wood chipper, and the end of that comes, oh, God.
Out.
God. Now I'm pissed off that I didn't stick a camera out there.
Oh.
I'll be damned. It's another bit that's gone piss up.
Oh, my Lord. This one didn't go piss up at all.
I believe I'll play it again.
God, do not touch that.
Run.
Do not touch that. Chloe? No. Do not touch that. I'm serious, Russ. Do not touch that. You know how much that means?
Trey, go out there and block Gavin from the wood chipper. Run your ass. And Trey's just as much to blame as I am.
Why?
Because he's the one blocking Gavin.
That's true.
You told me to.
But you were mad at me because you thought Chloe ran through the hockey stick through the thing. I told him. You're as culpable as anybody else.
I am not.
Guilty. Sit down.
No, I guess not.
Run it through. I got it.
Russ. Did he really do that? Well, for Gavin to scream MF, I bet he did.
Right here's where Trey's wigging out.
Yeah. Back to I thought you could almost hear it.
Back it up.
For Gavin to...
What, Dan?
It sounds like Trey. It's very faint, but I can hear him saying something.
What are you saying to him?
I don't remember.
I think that was, I don't know if that was Gavin or if that was...
Oh.
Did he really do that? Look, for Gavin to say scream MF, I bet he did.
I like Dan here at the end. Wow, there's a lot of tension in the studio right now. Dan, where are you going?
I'm here.
And you would also think that you would gauge by my calmness. I wasn't really worried about it.
Yeah, that should have been a tip at that point because you were still pretty calm. But
as far as the bit goes, I wouldn't have known that he really did it until you brought me the chewed up stick back in here. Then I screamed at Chloe.
Yeah, that's true. So, you were still in control because you thought it was still a bit. But then the thing came in. Quit doing this to us. Tell us, would you let me in on it occasionally? I have a bad heart.
No. There's no way I'd get this much airtime out of just one stupid bit by throwing a $20 hockey stick to a wood chipper.
It's not a $20 hockey stick. It is, but we didn't know that.
And you're not exactly
irreplaceable.
The most sports savvy person in the world, so I could easily see where you would think.
I know what's valuable to Gavin, and I know what's not. And I certainly wouldn't have sent Chloe in there for a bit and told him to grab something that meant nothing to Gavin, because then Gavin wouldn't wig out. I got this handled.
Never said you didn't.
You dare be pissy with us.
You're starting to get on my nerves. Act like I'm a total buffoon, a monkey with a radio show.
I didn't say that. I said things get out of control sometimes.
And I normally am able to correct it. That's why I still got a gig.
You sent Chloe out. He's out by a wood chipper. There's no communication.
Did it happen?
Yes, it happened.
Was it real?
No, it wasn't real.
Then shush. Mute it.
Okay.
Bunch of pussies. Do we have time for news?
Yes, sports.
Okay. Dan?
Yes, Russ.
See?
See what?
Dan's calm.
Dan was actually pretty calm through it. He just kind of didn't want to be here anymore. Out of body.
So you didn't trust me either?
No, actually...
Enough to where you want to turn on me, you freaking Judas, and go jump on the big dick's tails. Everybody just jump on the big dick and ride out of here.
I was just following your lead as far as that was concerned. I really wasn't sure. There was doubt in my mind. I wasn't 100% sure. My main reaction came when Gavin dropped the F word. Up until that point, and after that, I was 50-50 on whether it was real or not. But then when Chloe brought in the head of the stick, that was, that's pretty frightening and confirming.
Okay. You ready for news?
Yes.
Okay. 5:13. Dan O'Malley's here with news.
Thank you, Russ. It's brought to us by Harley-Davidson of North Texas in Carrollton. That's I-35 and Whitlock, where I will be from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday. That's Harley-Davidson of North Texas, I-35 and Whitlock in Carrollton. Today is Wednesday, April 23rd, 2008. Birthdays today. Jamie King turns 29. John Cena turns 31. George Lopez is 47. Valerie Bertinelli turns 48.
Bitch! Shut up.
Would you guys like another twist on the bit?
Sure.
Gavin was in on it.
Are you serious?
Bull. Bull. BS in no way.
He's not that good of an actor.
No.
I'm betray.
I saw the look in his face. He is not that good of an actor.
Gavin, you want to show him the receipt for the hockey stick?
Absolutely.
Well, I'm glad you're having a good time there, Gavin. Next time something bad happens to you, I'll laugh too.
Suckers.
And also, how many times do I remember to record a bit when something's going on outside?
That's true.
Gavin knew at a certain time to drop MF. That's why I had the recorder going.
Anything else we need to know about? Any other twists of fate?
I just like dropping these a bit at a time.
Wave on wave. All right. Gavin was finally in on a bit. That's your last one.
Nice job, Gavin.
Thank you.
And what did you say about the stick?
Oh, the ironic thing is it's actually a San Jose Sharks stick. And it's a Joe Thornton stick who they're playing the next round.
Flo couldn't find a Dallas Star stick. And we figured nobody was going to look at it closely enough. Gavin's stick normally sits in the corner.
It's always there. I see it. I saw it today.
You never pick it up and look at it.
No, I was talking to him. I just glanced over and said, he's got the baseball bat and then the hockey stick's leaning up in the left corner. Well, you finally let him in on one. Good. I'm glad you guys enjoyed yourselves. Why don't you tell? Well, because it was on us. Never mind.
Yeah.
Good.
What is it, Trey?
Balding weasel.
Don't buy it.
See, I wasn't out there to see his face. The MF is pretty strong, but if he's been instructed to scream it, then he might.
You're still not buying it?
Not a chance.
Gavin, you want to tell him the timeline? I called you when about this?
We started talking. I was last night. You called me.
Okay.
Initially, and then you stopped by Academy. Well, it was closed. You were going to stop by, and then you emailed me this morning and said you stopped by, and then you called, and I said that I'll follow up, and I went online and looked at Sports Authority.
Oh, you know what? We don't even need the timeline. All you got to do is show them the emails back and forth.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've all known you can timestamp stuff.
They're on Gavin's computer.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to come in here.
Two little weasels. Why is this so funny to you?
Because it was good.
The best part that I missed was Trey's reaction outside that nobody got a chance to hear.
Yeah.
Close on it.
I did.
Oh, yeah. It was...
Well, because he's the big sports fanatic, and he actually saw it go in. I didn't know anything until I saw the little piece of it come flying back in the door and saw Trey's face.
That's why I'm pissed off. I didn't videotape it. I didn't realize there was going to be that many things going on. Oh, my God. Gavin knew he got out there. Give me enough time so when you drop MF, because I got to hit the delay, the listeners are going to miss part of it. So give me enough time and then drop it.
Okay, you got us.
I could really believe that he doesn't believe it because there's just talking about Trey, how he doesn't believe it, because I still think he's a little bit shocked because he literally almost fell down.
You can go in Gavin's office and look at his email. Go ahead if it'll make you feel better. And how dare you think that I'm not maniacal enough to pull this off and have Gavin in on it? I'm a goddamn genius.
And Gavin's one of the worst actors there is.
Obviously, he's not. You go look at the emails.
Okay.
Good. Oh, do we need a break?
Yes.
And now?
Yes.
Oh, all right then. We'll be back.
Baby. Y'all fools don't know about how much all this pimping costs. Y'all fools don't know. We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Now, back to the Russ Martin Show.
When did this thing happen downtown with the guy with the seizure?
About 11 o'clock this morning. Up all that story. Gavin, I think, sent you some audio from it from KLLI.
What I don't get is, with all the cameras downtown, I thought they were supposed to be monitoring those. So why didn't they see this guy have the seizure and then also being robbed?
I guess they can't monitor everything for every second. And, you glance away to another camera and this happens. And happened pretty quick, what I understand. The guy went down on the ground and the homeless guy was close, zoomed in to get all his stuff. And the kid didn't even know he'd been robbed until he got to the hospital.
All right. Here's the audio.
An ROTC student was standing at a bus stop late last night when he started having a seizure and fell to the ground.
While doing that, a adult male
walked up to him and removed property from his pocket.
Senior Corporal Kevin Jancy says the 18-year-old didn't even know someone lifted his wallet until he was taken to Baylor Hospital for treatment. But police were able to find video of the crime captured on a downtown street cam. That video helped officers find the suspects in downtown this morning and make arrests. Charlie Hodges, 1080 KRLD.
There's another clip they sent me.
It's kind of a graphic video. You see him actually convulsing on the ground, and this gentleman walks up to him, rifles through his pockets, and then is seen walking away before the crowd gathers and security officers are able to call for medical assistance.
And then one more clip.
Fortunately, it was captured on the downtown Central Business District cameras, which did help us locating the suspect and arresting him.
What more can they slap him with other than just robbery?
That's all you can get, I think.
Well, there's got to be something else that you can throw in on this. The guy's having an epileptic seizure.
Well, I would think that they could throw in a failure to render aid. Because I think I've heard Everett talk about that before. If you were to leave or drive past an accident scene,
I think that's if you're capable of giving aid.
I think if you're rifling through the guy's pockets, you could help a brother out if he's having a seizure.
Well, yeah. At least lean over and say, "Hey, buddy, you okay?"
Mind if I take your wallet?
I'm just going to check and see who you are right here.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
You're Benjamin Franklin.
I'll tell the police when I call. Gavin, is there any more to this story that you know about?
Nope. That's the story. It's just one of those shocking things. And it seems like more and more. I mean, we did that story the other day where the motorcycle, yeah, and they rifled through his pocket.
After he was thrown from the motorcycle, homeless people are going through his pants.
Right.
And people have asked me before, people riding in their car with you and the homeless guy comes up, so why don't you give him $1? Have you heard the news recently? What was to happen if I just passed out in my car? He'd probably rifle through my stuff and take it.
No, you don't roll the window down and don't give him anything.
No.
Period. Ever.
Well, forget the fact that they're rifling through dead people's pants. Well, I'm not going to give them any cash anyway. How really does that benefit them? It allows them to stay homeless a little bit longer.
You could look at it that way. Other
That's
people
exactly
would say,
the way I look at it.
He hasn't eaten in 2 days, and you give him $3, he can go get a meal at McDonald's. We know that's not going to happen, most likely. But, I just stopped one time. I think everybody's told their story about when they tried to help a homeless guy.
Yeah.
Stopped, saw a guy walking down the street, and he was begging for money. I pulled into a McDonald's, got him a Happy Meal, drove up to him, and cheeseburger, fries, and a Coke. And he said, "Get away from me." He literally told me to go to hell.
I don't think I heard this.
That was up in Denton. That was years ago. But I'm giving you food. And he literally turned and walked away from me, all but flipped me off. I'm like, screw you. I don't need your charity. You were just begging for money.
I've been helping this guy out.
Who?
This guy on a corner on my way home. And I guess he's got a dog, and the dog and him go everywhere together. And
is this the same guy that's been out there for 10, 12 years?
I don't know how long he's been out there. I mean, it's at Oaklawn and 35.
Oh, he's good. So he's got a dog, and that pulls on your heartstrings.
He actually doesn't use the dog. The dog just sits away.
Well, the dog doesn't have to do anything. But that was the only reason. There was a homeless guy when I was at the Eagle. He was living under the underpass of the Dallas Tollway. I forget what the cross street is. Always there. I'd see him every morning when I'd go to work.
Spring Valley.
So I had somebody go down there, ask him what we could do to help him out. Get you a job, get somebody to watch your dog during the day, get you some clothes, I'll buy you a wallet, stick some cash in it so you feel like you've got
something going on.
Right.
Yeah.
Nothing. Didn't want it.
Did he tell you he didn't want it, or did he take it and then not do anything?
I had somebody hand him a cell phone. So, people could stop by and just give me some cash. I'm going to offer it one more time, and then I'm done with you. Even gave him some change so he could call us when he was ready to go to work.
Never called?
No.
But did you see him back there on the same corner or in the area?
Yeah.
It's not what he wanted. It's like the one they followed. Channel 4 used to follow him all over the place.
Is this a midget?
The midget, yes. And they finally followed him going to Shreveport, going into a casino.
Trey, why are you giving anybody any cash? You know it's not going to do any good.
It's not, I gave him an old jacket. I gave him some food. I don't really give him cash that much, but I guess because he takes good care of the dog, I feel some semblance of compassion for him. And
well, then bring him a bunch of dog food. And if you see him eating it, then don't bring him no more.
I have brought him dog food before, too.
He eat it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, it's one thing giving something if you know specifically the dog's going to benefit from it. F him.
Oh, I get it. Like, I had an old jacket. Actually, it was an old fleece that had the free FM on it.
Hey, there's Dan Lewis.
I didn't actually give my old free FM fleece to someone directly, but I did take it to the Goodwill.
Man, Dan's everywhere. All right, let me see if I want to take any of these. Alfie, any suggestions?
I like 4.
All right, I'm going to take that one. Yes, Adam.
Yeah, you know the guys that come up to you at the gas stations and they say, look, you know, I'm on my way home, I'm short on cash.
Oh, yeah.
And then, you know, they've always got either something to sell or they just want you to pitch them some money. I don't know what the crap that they're selling. So, but on the other hand, what happens if they really are really needing the money? And this one, the one that I'm specifically talking about, happened to be colored. Red Dragon, don't curse me.
I wouldn't.
But I gave them $10, and you know, hopefully they put it to where you know actually have put it to good use. But most of the time, it's just a scam.
Yeah, the ones you approach you in the gas stations and say, and it's always a chick too. They
Thanks,
come over,
Adam.
and you know what? I'm on my way.
I done good today. I helped a colored. I give him $10. That should do it.
No. Anyway, the chick comes up to you in the gas station. You know what? I'm 2 hours from home. I'm out of gas. Didn't know my window broke, and she always has a story. I saw her 2 or 3 times over by where I live. I'd see her coming and go, don't even. And she was, I remember you, chicks. You don't remember me.
And people, obviously, people buy it a good portion of the time. Otherwise, the homeless people in the corners would dry up, and that shtick would dry up at the gas station.
Yeah, it's actually like that lady I brought up a couple of weeks ago that I saw 1 week apart. Saw her like off of Lower Greenville. Said,
"Hold on a second, Dan. You giving money to a homeless guy? You ain't got money. You ain't got my $6,000."
I really didn't give him money. I gave him food and a jacket.
You could have sold that jacket and sold the food and started paying me back the $6,000 you owe me.
A free FM fleece.
People collect radio memorabilia. Stop giving stuff away and start selling things.
I'll get you paid back.
Which corner I got to stand on? Go ahead, Dan.
No, on Lower Greenville, saw the lady. She was the one with the 2 black eyes, and she said she needed some money to get to Plano.
The deaf chick.
Yes. She said she needed some money to get home up to Plano. Then a week later, I didn't give her anything. A week later, I see her over off of the Knox-Henderson exit off of 75. This time she says, I'm trying to make it up to Allen or McKinney, one of those two. And I said, well, which one is it? Last week it was Plano. Which part of Collin County are you trying to get to? And she looked at me like, and I was like, your black eyes are looking better, by the way.
You look like you.
How about a fresh one? Let's see if I want to take any of these. Like this, homeless guy.